Let's look at the top headlines first. Bishnupur District Police arrested 3 drug peddlers, including a woman with heroin powder. And India reports 8,586 new COVID-19 cases, 48 COVID deaths in last 24 hours. Daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.19%. Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play a part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. As a part of War on Drugs initiative taken up by Bishnupur District Police, teams of Bishnupur Commando along with Phao Gak Chau Ithai Police Station under the supervision of Additional SP Operations Bishnupur and Additional SP Law and Order Bishnupur and under the overall guidance of SP Bishnupur has arrested 3 drug peddlers, including a woman, while conducting regular frisking and checking at Kwakta Terakhong Lekai near toll tax yesterday around 2:30 p.m. The arrested persons have been identified as MD Sabir Pathan, 24 years, son of late MD Abdul Halim Pathan of Bishnupur Ward number 2, MD Safauddin Maibam, 38 years, son of late MD Islamuddin Maibam of Kwakta Ward number 5, and Najma Chisam, 28, daughter of MD Abdul Salam of Kwakta Ward number 8. According to police sources, the police commando team recovered 9 grams of heroin powder concealed in tobacco packet Khaini Kokta from MD Sabir Pathan possession. On his disclosure, he stated that he had brought the said drugs from MD Safauddin Maibam. Accordingly, the teams rushed to Kwakta Ward number 5 area and arrested MD Safauddin Maibam from his residential house. Further on MD Safauddin Maibam disclosure, the drugs were taken from Najma Chisam. Immediately, the teams rushed to her house at Kwakta Ward number 8 and conducted search operation. During the search, another 9 grams of heroin powder was recovered. Hence, she was arrested from the spot by observing necessary formalities. The arrested persons along with the seized items are handed over to Phao Gak Chau Ithai Police Station for further necessary action, the source added. In another major bust, Mizoram police yesterday night recovered 2.7 kilograms of number 4 heroin in Kanan locality of Kolasip district. Acting on a specific input from another agency, Mizoram police had stopped the vehicle, truck, and upon checking, a large consignment of heroin number 4 with a total weight of 2.7 kilograms was recovered. 2 persons, namely Kwal Sao Mang Sanga, 37 years, and Lalthang Liana, 44 years, were caught. The value of the recovered drugs is worth 13.4 crore rupees in international market. A case is registered at Special Narcotics Police Station, Aizawl. The 39th ARD COI organized a yoga shivir program today at Borobekra subdivision in Jiribam district. In the program, C.K. Pandey Subedar of 39th ARD COI taught yoga as an instructor to the participants. AR personnel and civilians from the Borobeka participated in the yoga shivir. The yoga alom position, belom position, kalabatti position and surya namaskar position were performed during the yoga shivir. The General Body meeting of Moray Working Journalists Union was held yesterday at Moray. The meeting was chaired by the President of the Union, Larinlapam Maipak Singh. The meeting was conducted on the agenda of reformation cum election of new office bearers of the Union for the term of 2022 to 24. The body dissolved the current office bearers of the union with effect from 22nd August 2022. The body also resolved that the election of the new office bearers will be held on 4th of September 2022. The election of the new office bearers will be conducted by the returning officer Leshangthem Rojendra Singh, who was chosen by the union. Government has granted permission to defence forces to buy emergency weapons through Make in India route. The approval was given at a meeting chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh yesterday. These emergency powers give the defence forces the freedom to acquire any new or in-service equipment on a fast-track basis as per requirement. The equipment in these deals will be delivered within a time frame of 3 months to 1 year. Notably, with these powers, the armed forces have to spend funds on deals from their own budget and don't necessarily have to take the Defence Ministry's approval for the same. The Defence Forces have benefited from these powers as the IAF and the Army received Heron unmanned aerial vehicles which proved very useful for surveillance in Ladakh as well as in the northeast. Ministry of Home Affairs has suspended the then Excise Commissioner Arva Gopi Krishna and Deputy Commissioner Anand Tiwari named in the CBI case into alleged irregularities in Delhi's excise policy 2021-22. Earlier on 6th of this month, Delhi Lieutenant Governor Vinay Kumar Saxena had approved the suspension of 11 officers of the Excise Department, including Arva Gopi Krishna and Anand Tiwari in the case. An IAS officer, Anand Krishna, was the Excise Commissioner when the policy was formulated and implemented last year. Arva Gopi Tiwari was serving as the Deputy Commissioner. More than 500 Maoist supporters surrendered before the Odisha police in Swabhiman Anchal of Malkangiri district yesterday. State DGP SK Bansal said they also expressed their opposition towards the Maoist ideology by burning their dress. He said they were motivated by the development works of the Odisha government. Those surrendered include both men and women. They voluntarily came to a BSF camp in Janbai and surrendered before Odisha police in the presence of Malkangiri SP Nitesh Wadwani and DIG BSF Malkangiri. Swabhiman Anchal has seen maximum violence over the last 2 decades. The police said these Maoists supporters used to assist the Maoists in violent activities and were involved in killing of security forces and civilians and were supplying all logistics to them. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The Durand Cup, the oldest and one of the most prestigious football tournaments in India, an initiative of the Armed Forces.
Tournament Asida Saruk Yabiriba, Team Singda Yaifa, Pauzei Pizari, Amasung Football Bu, Nungsijaba Echil, Enau, Singna Tournament Asibu, Yang Biduna, Sanarong Singki, Puknik, Togatpiu, Amsung Tournament, Asibu Mai, Pak Hanbiu, Jai Hind.
Admission open Manipur University to affiliate Tauba Bachelor of Fine Arts BFA academic session 2020 to 26 ki second batch ki admission hausare. Eligibility to have passed from any stream from any recognized board or council. Limited Sydney Hari for spot admission. Institute of Rural Education IRE Wangzing, College of Teaching Education Wangzing, Thawal District, Manipur. Akupa Marol Gidamal 8787409943 natraga 85951082 natraga 7005051673 natraga 7085435182 natraga 7024659916.
Bachelor of Fine Arts की courses da lakpitina mention view.
Lengshin Birau Sasa Properties. Sasa Properties na pijariba khudong chabasing asi lobio maruoina notice itil announcing gidamakta ahong mamalda 3BHK mate 2BHK flats New Delhi da yamna hongna yonjari. Sasa Properties na notice itil announcing the pijariba khudong chabasing di laydina ba yun share purchase renting collaboration amati loan facility izagane. Lengshin Birau Sasa Properties Balaja Niwas New Delhi Akupa Marol Kidamakta call to Birau 9810993987.
reached the pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. India Meteorological Department has predicted extremely heavy rainfall over West Madhya Pradesh, East Rajasthan and North Gujarat during the next 2 days. The India Meteorological Department issued a red alert for these states over expected rain up to 200 millimeters. Senior scientist in India Meteorological Department R.K. Janamani said that the flood situation is improving in the states of Odisha, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. He said there is also no major rainfall expected in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand in the next 4 days. The suicide bomber from the Islamic State (IS), also known as the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria (ISIS), detained in Russia, was given the sole task of killing suspended BJP leader Nupur Sharma, top intelligence sources told CNN News 18. Born in 1992, Azamov was recruited by the IS in Turkey, where he underwent training. Azamov believed that Sharma had insulted Prophet Muhammad and hence should be eliminated, said sources. As part of the plan, he was sent to Russia to get Indian visa. He was assured local assistance on arriving in New Delhi, said sources. During his interrogation, Azamov said that he was radicalized online and that he hadn't met any of their leaders. He alleged he was sent to Russia as a part of the second leg of the operation, said sources. On 27 July, a foreign anti-terror agency informed India about a bomber arrested in Russia. The agency said that 2 suicide bombers from Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan were ready for the terrorist attack in India, said sources. One of them was based in Turkey. India was told that they would come via Russia and their visa application would go to the Russian embassy in Moscow or some other consulate in August, and said sources. These details were also shared with Russia, which led to his detention by the Russian Federal Security Service, said sources. As Indian agencies got the inputs, the anti-terrorism squad held meetings across the country to break the backbone of the IS network. The agency then started a continuous crackdown on the IS. In 2 days, at least 35 places were raided and people were taken into custody. India reported 8,586 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of cases to 4,43,57,546, while the active cases have declined to 96,506, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated today. The death count climbed to 5,27,416, with 48 fatalities, which includes 6 deaths reconciled by Kerala, the data updated showed. The active cases comprise 0.22% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.59%, the Health Ministry said. A decline of 1,142 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.19% and the weekly positivity rate was recorded at 3.31%, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,37,33,624, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry, 210.31 crore doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel, or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's look at the top headlines once again. Bishnupur District Police arrested 3 drug peddlers, including a woman with heroin powder. And India reports 8,586 new COVID-19 cases, 48 COVID deaths in last 24 hours. Daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.19%. That's all for now. Do tune in at 3 p.m. for more news updates in English. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.